Okay, I've got some pork spare ribs here that we're gonna trim down to St. Louis style cut. First things first, a little bit of safety. Make sure your cutting board doesn't slide around on you because there is some cartilage that we have to cut through here to get this going. You don't want this board sliding. I just have some kind of a grip mat here. You can also just wet a paper towel down and put it underneath your cutting board. Highly recommended, keep you safe. All right, we're gonna start with the underside of this. Turn it around this way. And we'll start with this flap of meat right here, the skirt. Just get under it, pull as you go. So trim that all off of there. And we're not wasting any of this stuff. This right here, season it up, throw it on the smoker while you're cooking the ribs. You got a snack halfway through. You know, we're doing it this way, A, because it's fun, right? I enjoy doing stuff like this. B, the difference between pork spare ribs and the St. Louis style cut is $3 a pound. So make enough of this stuff, it starts to add up. Any fat like this is you can go ahead and cut that off. We're gonna be cutting along the breastplate anyways, but we don't want that. So you have a breastbone right through here. We've already got the nice cut edge here. So we just want to make this into a rectangle. So we're going to find where that breastbone starts, which is right about here. And this is where we're going to start getting into some of this cartilage. I'm going to turn it around this way because I'm right-handed. If your knife gets slippery, wrap a paper towel around it. Just take your time, get in there and cut through all that cartilage. If you have to give the knife a whack, give it a whack. All right, the other benefit, if you got this left over, you pay $3 more a pound and you don't get this. This is what they make rib tips from. So we're gonna save this to make rib tips with it some other day. So with that out of the way, now we're just gonna square things up. It gets really thin on this end and that's gonna do nothing but burn. You'll feel and you can see little tips of the bone. You wanna get those out of there. That's about where we're gonna cut. Just like that. Again, snack or freeze it, use it for something else. Same thing over here. We're just gonna go in a little bit, screw off the ends. There's our St. Louis cut. Get this little extra piece of fat off of here. Last step we have to contend with is the membrane. Most restaurants don't even take them off. You can take your knife and you can score across it and just run with that or pull them off altogether. I like to pull it off, so I'll show you how we do that. Get yourself a butter knife and just get up underneath in between the bones. Butter knife or the end of a fork, end of a spoon. Start pulling up a little bit, give yourself something to grab onto. And then paper towel will make your life easier because this stuff is slippery. Get a good grip on it, hold it down, and if you're lucky, it'll come all off in one piece. And I got lucky. Well, a little piece here. Sometimes it doesn't all come off in one pull. Not a big deal, just go back and get the rest of it. So that's it. There's our St. Louis style cut. This thing's ready for the smoker. I have a video where I made ribs a few months back, I think it was. I'll leave a card up here for you guys. Like I said, this video was just on technique. Show you to save some money. Show you to have some leftovers so you can make rib tips. A little snack while you're cooking. All right, guys. Appreciate everybody's time. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.